Bueno, hola, estamos acá en el nuevo video para el canal y estamos aquí con el jueves 9 decidido que los partidos de tipo de la NBA como locales no se enfrenten. Bronca. Ahora sí. Ya está, lo tenemos. Voy a que empiece la música. A ver, espera. Ahora sí. Pues estamos de vuelta. Y empecemos. ¿Con qué equipo jugar? Voy a jugar evidente. Voy a poner a Los Ángeles Lakers de este lado. Y de este lado no sé cómo voy a poner. Se poner a Chicago Bulls, Los Ángeles Clippers, Atlanta Hawks, Miami Heat, Houston Rockets, Toronto Raptors, Houston Rockets, o Portland Trail Blazers o Washington Wizards. Voy a poner a sí, a Houston Rockets. Y para no... Bueno, vamos a poner el coso este, voy a ir... ¿Por qué voy a poner CPU? Porque así puedo ver el partido está más o menos igualado. Y tenemos ahí a James Harden contra LeBron James, que ojo. Bueno, vamos a empezar con esto. Recuerdo que el coso...
UK Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big D's
de
and the prop plane, Kenny Smith.
Los Ángeles Lakers contra Houston Rockets. A ver, espérate. Voy a pausar un poco esto y vamos a poner esto. No soy un tarado. Tendría que haberlo puesto en 12 minutos, pero no lo puse. ¿Por qué? Porque soy una universidad. Y ahora sí que empiece el partido en el Staples Center. Que va a ser, creo que un partido más justo, ya que no manejo ninguno de los dos. Pero bueno. Que empiece. Chris Paul, James Harden, Eric Gordon, PJ Tucker, Kenneth Farid, Rajon Rondo, Brandon Ingram, LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma y Tyson Chandler. Gracias, no tengo game plan. Bueno, mientras tanto voy a contarme acá comentándoles que no sé, pero bueno, lo que les quería decir era que ve 4 minutos, ahí pongo yo, no sé.
Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Kenneth Farid is out there with PJ Tucker, and it's Gordon in at the threesome. And that one's good, Ingram.
Bueno, yo voy a quedarme acá mirando el partido. Que lo estoy grabando yo, voy a mirar un poco de esto, a ver qué onda.
think the young guys do start to kind of figure it out.
And the basket by Gordon.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at center.
El equipo de Los Ángeles Lakers en cancha de Spartak, que se gana acá clasifica, o sea, unos cuantos puntos de diferencia tengo.
LeBron's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense.
Foul.
I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
A ver, esperen que me están invitando al grupo. No sé. Voy a seguir con esta wea bueno.
We're about a minute and a half.
Mientras tanto en esta wea.
Chandler with the defensive effort.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Como acaban de ver, acaba de dar un pantallazo para Brandon bien.
The roster is a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Bueno, mientras tanto voy a ver mi directo, así que voy a conectar el micrófono y volvemos en un instante. Venga, vamos allá. Disfruten del partido, chicos.
Wingspan of Brandon Ingram gives him Clark so many advantages on the court.
Yeah, it's actually what GMs and coaches like to see. His reach and size comparable to guys like KD and Bob.
Al parecer no se escucha si tengo el micrófono desconectado. Y con eso me refiero al auricular que tiene micrófono y acaban de errar. Y con eso me refiero al auricular que tiene micrófono y acaban de errar. ¡Alicia! Ay, Dios, por Dios, que...
Off the mark. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Harden against Ingram. Harden finds Paul. Here's Tucker.
Out of bounds.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are
Por su
your steals
especialidad
leaders.
Grizzlies
Look at
Carden.
Tucker, such quick
Varios
hands,
pesañas y Andre Drummond.
and of course James Harden. He's another guy who can pick your pocket.
En este momento también están jugando Delfín y el el Nacional de Paraguay. Sí, vamos a ponerlo. Pues lo voy a poner.
He's against Gordon. LeBron, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Fareed trying to get open. Tucker can't get it to go.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want. And let them test it from the perimeter. Sadly,
Y ganan a 1-0.
Here's Kuzma.
Tienen que meter
See it now on the scoreboard.
clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Hey, Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the
No
best to
contaba con
ever
esto.
play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent.
Check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Take a look at the Rockets.
Los Lakers están afuera de playoffs, están, no sé.
And of course, Los Angeles, 3.5 back.
And I think for the Rockets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 14. And here is Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him. They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Rondo. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to LeBron. Over Gordon, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers on top, leading by 14. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade.
Sort of long.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Hart is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Zubats in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads, cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ennis. Clark, you went around 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot. Certainly, we saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty. Good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris. You guys remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players. Rondo against Paul. Down low. Here's Nene. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal in scoring the ball inside.
Ingram against Nene. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a look at the Rockets offense, and they've become lean and mean. Very few mid-range shots, no long twos. It's all threes and points in the paint. They keep their menu tight, and it works for them.
You talked about the Rockets' focus offensively. It's all on Harden and Chris Paul.
Yeah, they're the main shot creators for that offense. Everybody else better be happy spotting up, setting picks and rolling, and scoring in transition. The Beard and CP are going to have the ball in their hands most of the time.
Lakers leading by 11. Down low. It's deflected, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kuzma passes to Ingram.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Tucker has it in the corner. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Tucker's got himself on the board with 3 there. Rondo looking around. Ingram outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 9th in field goal percentage, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Ball finds Nene. The Lakers with the rebound. Led by as many as 14 points. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Rondo against Paul. Inside. Shoots over Zubac. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Nene.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Rondo against Paul. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it. Just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rondo kicks to Ingram. Back to Rondo. Poked away. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. He goes up again. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Nice jump shot. Good. Kuzma's got his second bucket.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch and shoot jumpers.
Paul for 3. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Tyson. Looks like two different teams after the loss. What's the difference?
Well, we just getting allowed to stay around close, not last.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 11 points and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, Ernie, this is definitely a big wake-up call for them. Their field goal percentage is sitting in the low 30s. They came out unfocused, unmotivated, unprepared. If they can't turn the tide and play with great efficiency, it's going to be a long second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Yeah, and it's been fun to watch, partner, because not only is he shooting a high percentage, a good percentage, he's also carrying the team.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So on the floor for Houston, the engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Gordon, and it's Fareed in at the center position. Lakers leading by 3.
James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season, but last season he took home the official Parker.
And Tucker has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Lakers shooting a mediocre 31% in this one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Eric Gorsuch. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. So, no, the evolution with the 4-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
And so he hits both. And you look at James Harden, Coach Mike D'Antoni, and the Rocket front office. It really does seem like a match made in heaven.
Yeah, I think the alignment of the front office and coaching staff really in harmony. And the star in Harden is the best in the world at delivering in that system. Chris Paul part of the mix too. That's a pretty good fit, it looks like to me.
Here's Paul. Here's Fareed. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gordon against Ingram. Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there, and the shot goes in. Kuzma's got 6.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Harden against Ingram. Three-pointer. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Ingram against Harden. To the inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Rondo. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 9. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Harden kicks to Gordon. A three-pointer is right on target. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
And, you know, Gordon is a dominant jump shooter if there is such a guy. But it takes a lot to throw him off his stride and rhythm, even when you try to crowd him on defense.
Rondo against Gordon. Rondo passes to LeBron. Over Paul. Shot clock at 5. LeBron's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Tucker. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Rajon Rondo. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's right around 9 points a night, 11 assists, and 5 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
And P.J. Tucker, Greg,
a second-round pick back in 06. Spent 5 seasons playing abroad before making his return to the association. Now he's a seasoned veteran and not shy about holding his teammates accountable, especially defensively.
He gets that one.
Well, that jump shot's a thing of beauty coming from Harden. I think some of it is the fact that his mechanics are good, but left-handed shooters sometimes just look sweeter than right-handed shooters. Amazing how many ways he has to score.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Houston. Fareed's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now Harden. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
No excuses, no explanations. I mean, got to sink that J from mid-range. Defense wasn't even paying attention to him. Come on, man.
Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Kuzma, and he banks in the layup. Kuzma's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Harden kicks to Fareed. 6 to shoot. Down low. Houston moving it around. A nice shot by Tucker.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
Rondo bounce pass from about 19 feet. Can't get it to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Hey, good job so far. Good job. We got to make some shots, but we're playing hard, making them take tough shots.
So Greg, he's clearly appreciating the hard work so far. He just wants the offense to be better.
Yeah, no doubt the defense has been impressive, but offensively, they need to finish off more of these possessions.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Caldwell Pope out there with Hart, and it's LeBron James. Then there's Beasley, and it's McGee, and at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Hart, guarded by Harden. Beasley finds James. Back to Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
McGee with the block. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And that one, good. Timeout. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
So let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this game. See if that pep talk got me going, guys.
Thanks, David. Lakers leading by 11. Caldwell Pope outside. He kicks it to Beasley. James against Gordon. McGee trying to break free. That one misses. So Houston will take it the other way.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Rivers passes to Harden. He gets it in there.
And, you know, the thing about Harden, crafty in the paint, he really finds angles and avenues to get the shots he wants when you don't think there's any angle or avenue to find.
Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Gordon.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Hart. Rebound by Ennis. Ennis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gordon finds Harden. Lays it up, and despite
He wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Here's LeBron. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
From deep Harden. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hart. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Here's Harden. Fareed trying to get open. That one's in there. The Lakers lead has cut back down to single digits after the bucket is good from James Harden. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're led by as many as 14 points. And he gets it to go.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
It's trailed by 11. Down low. Wants to get it to Fareed and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, remarkable athlete is Kenneth Fareed. You throw a pass anywhere near him, and he'll finish it off in style.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. LeBron kicks to Hart. Back to James. Pocket 6. Fires it up. And again, it's the Lakers.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Rondo against Paul. Over Rondo. Paul's shot is off. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock. And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, it would take a miracle for them to come back, in my mind, like Tracy McGrady against the Spurs type of heroics. A lot of points in a little bit of time.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ha ganado Houston Rockets 49, ganando los Ángeles 49-40. Y tras la victoria en donde eran en Moscú por 4-0, pasa a la siguiente ronda de la Copa Mundial de Películas 2019. Ahora volvemos. Bueno, todavía seguimos acá y bueno, voy a subir una publicación a Instagram. Espérate que lo pongo, son las 6:53. Ahora sí. Ahora... de Natasha. Claro, la jugadora una patada la misma nada. Bueno, vamos a sacar la foto y ahora la ponemos.
Advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming
Ahora sí.
good team.
Bueno, esto no sé lo que es, pero se ve prometedor. Bueno, vamos a ponerlo también en la historia, ¿por qué no? Nos falta solo poner el coso del Paris Saint-Germain en los estadios. ¿Otro uno? Ay, no puede ser. Perdió la Juve con el Atalanta. El Papu Gómez baila como el Papu. Duan Zapata y no hizo gol el Papu Gómez. A ver. Eso pasa por no sé si te vas a Cristiano Ronaldo, pero bueno. Bueno, nos vemos a las 8:30.